This actually might change how people create content. Over the summer, I've been looking for ways to maximize the capabilities out of this phone, and I came across an old Photos app that I used to use called Perla. About a year ago, it went into beta for the video side of things, and one thing instantly stood out to me. Now, this isn't your conventional aspect ratio when recording an iPhone clip. This is in 4:3, something called OpenGate. OpenGate just means you're using the entire sensor. Every pixel that is on there, you're taking advantage of. No cropping, no letterboxing, nothing cut off. You're getting the full image that the camera sensor is capable of. It's why photos are usually taken in a 4:3 aspect ratio just like this, because when you take a photo, it's utilizing the full sensor. Normally, cameras shoot in an aspect ratio of 16:9 for HD and 239:1 aspect ratio for widescreen, and they crop the sensor to fit that. But when you shoot OpenGate, you unlock all the pixels that the sensor has to offer. This can mean more resolution, vertical space, and horizontally, and more flexibility in post-production overall. When shooting an OpenGate, if you so happen to have any third-party anamorphic lenses, it just gets better. Here I have the Moment 1.55x anamorphic, and when putting this on, your aspect ratio is 276:1, but when shooting OpenGate, it becomes 2:4. I don't have one, but if you have a 1.33x anamorphic, you go from a 241 to a 16:9. You're keeping all the characteristics of these lenses without a single loss of information. No cropping, nothing. Small little break off from the video. I joke about it every time, but I probably should get a second home here at some point because I'm up here a lot. Probably way too much. But it's just, how do you not enjoy this? How? Hopefully this angle does it justice to how much more you get from OpenGate. This is different. I might actually start using my iPhone for videos. It's just so easy, simple. I don't have to lug around all that gear. I don't know if you can see it, I'm pretty sure you can. Anyways, I don't have to lug around all that gear. I can just literally use the phone that lives in my pocket and a nice little wireless mic. Even though OpenGate is a game-changing feature in my opinion, another camera app called Open Camera does the same thing. But that's not the real reason that I think Perla might change the way we create content. Log recording has changed the usefulness of this smartphone, and how I inject this into my workflow from a day-to-day basis. It does something I've yet to see on any other app. Perla reads the raw sensor data from the iPhone and writes into its own proprietary log called Perla log. And because they handle the unprocessed data, they've done something I've never seen any other developer do. I'm super curious to how they got it to do it on this. You're able to record into other log encodings. I'm talking S-log, C-log, V-log, F-log, any mainstream standard log encoding, this app has, and it is a one-to-one readout. I shoot on Sony's, for example. I use an A7 IV. Shooting S-log off of this iPhone and S-log off of the A7 IV, I've been able to do a one-to-one match for the footage. It grades exactly the same. And we're not stopping there. I have found that any device that can run iOS 17 or later that is compatible with the Perla app, the log features are no longer locked to just the 15 and 16 Pro models. Take, for example, iPad M2 Perla app. I am now shooting OpenGate log on this iPad, so hopefully it's not the best camera ever, but I've gotten it to work on my friend's 14 Pro Max. I've even gotten it to work all the way down to a base model iPhone 11. Certain iPhones, especially the older ones, can't shoot OpenGate. It is a very intensive thing for a phone to record, but I found that you can shoot log basically all the way down to the oldest compatible iPhone that is compatible with the latest iOS update. I think that in itself is such a crazy thing to see. Even if you have a regular iPhone 15, 16, 14, 13, those base models, they can shoot log now, so it's super cool to see. This app was always a photo app, and them going into beta for this video app, there's constantly changes and things being added and fixed. But the future of this app excites me. The iPhone is finally being looked at more seriously. I'm glad more people are seeing the potential of the device that they carry in their pocket every day. I've been doing this for a while, and having the ability to shoot such high quality content so easily is amazing. And I wish I had this years ago, but we move forward and it brings me joy and excites me. Just knowing the possibilities of what we can all create.